Time Flies When You're Loved and Having Fun by Alicia Hurtt. Growing up was a real adventure. I remember school being so much fun. In the mornings, we would jump out of bed, race out the door, and walk to the bus stop. At the stop, my friends and I would gather. And as the safety patrol, I made sure everyone was in a straight line, keeping safe from the curb. One of my friends' grandmothers would say a prayer for us and wish us well as we climbed onto the bus. My mom would stand in the doorway, waving at us as we left. When we got home, the smell of Trinidadian food greeted us as soon as we hit the front gate. My mom would rush to work, always reminding us to do our homework and chores. She called to check on us later. I remember going on a bus trip to Florida, excited to meet Mickey and his friends. I even wore my favorite tie-dye shirt. It was the best. I love going on trips to the beach, swimming like a fish. My auntie Arlene taught me how to float, and after that, there was no stopping me. I also remember visiting my grandmother. We flew on a huge plane to see her, and she had all kinds of tasty treats in her shop. And guess what? I got them all for free. When I was old enough, my mom took me to test for my learner's permit. I was so excited when I passed the test. I'll never forget my first school dance that I couldn't attend. I got in trouble in math class, and my mom made sure I learned my lesson. Actions have consequences. I had a beautiful dress and matching shoes all ready, but I had to sit that one out. I remember my first date. I was so nervous, making sure I wasn't late coming home and introducing him to my family with sweaty palms. Applying for college was another big memory. I talked through my options with my music teacher and guidance counselor. Sundays were special too. We would take trips to church to help prepare it for services. My mom would arrange the flowers, and we visit the flower shop in DC to pick them up. She was always there for the big moments in my life, like my wedding and the birth of all my children, except for the last one. But she came right afterwards to kiss him and hold him close. I remember her bathing my babies, spoiling them, and letting them get away with everything. And as time went on, I was there for her too, taking her to doctor visits, caring for her, and reminding her how much I loved and appreciated her. I held her hand as she laid in her hospital bed and asked her, "How much do you love me?" She smiled and said, "To the moon and back, darling." I was there when she took her last breath. I sang to her, prayed with her, and told her how proud I was of everything she had done. "You did well," I said, "and it's okay." Time flies when you're loved and having fun. Cherish every moment, embrace your journey, and remember to ask the tough questions. As a wise person once told me, get what you need from life. At the end of this book, if you have the physical copy, there is a list, it's actually a chart, of ways to make memories and have fun. Check it out. To learn more about our organization, you can visit us on our website at icmybaby.org.